times wise men look at stars. Wise men look at what? Star. Not our physical appearance. It can deceive you, my friend. Can deceive you. So if you are wise, you should look at your star, not the way you are for now. Because two things can happen. You can overrate yourself or downgrade yourself. If you can see your star, it can determine your commitment to your shining. Is that not true? So if a man has not seen his star, it's in vain you are trying to get the man to shine in the context of destiny, because he has not seen what we are talking about. Let's assume God open your eye and you see yourself where you are the president of Nigeria. What will you do now? You see, the problem is, if you don't know that, see the star, there is the distance between here and that time is much. And there are several things that can make that thing not to come to pass. But not for the man that have already seen the star. That means he will start putting things in place on time, so that when that season comes, it will not meet him unprepared. Next verse. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. I want to ask, is he necessarily the child they are worshiping? What are they bowing to? The stars. Once you see great stars, what it compels people to bow. It's not just about Jesus. That's what happened to Joseph. Is that not so? They put him like this, and then the remaining of this thing bowed. That's what those men are doing. They are expecting the fact that there is something superior to physical appearance. You didn't get it. You said you were looking for a star, and they had reputation enough to be accepted in the courts of the king, who is Herod. Is that not true? After coming to the palace of the king, should you be going down? Anything you did not, you understand? The star they saw was so outstanding that they deduced, as a normal people, that this kind of star can only be found in the palace. So they just went to the palace. Only to get to the palace, and the star left them somewhere. And they entered the palace. When they finished, the king said, I want to worship this child too. So they left. So what can make, once you have gotten to the palace, anything that great that is not in the palace cannot be found anywhere. It's kings. It's kings. You have packaged yourself to relate with kings. You know, that's some of the things we teach today. You know, how will you prepare yourself if you are supposed? There is a way to meet kings. There is also a way to meet poor people, because you never know where the star is. We are training a generation to find great things in great places. We must also train them to find great things. Where? In obscure places, lowly places, humble places, village places, unknown places, unseen places, unpleasant places. Should I tell you? God even hides great things in those kind of places. So if you have the eye of knowing how to deal with great people, much more, have the eye. In fact, what you should have is eye to deal with greatness, not people. Because that greatness can be in a nonsense person. This is the best haircut I've ever seen on you. You are this fine? Jesus. You might finally turn out a handsome young man. They remind me of Chinedu Innocent when he appeared first time with his iPhone and his baggy that tall like this. Now he's a miracle worker. Don't imagine if we didn't see that one. That time they came from Warri. There is a group of people that came from Warri that time. Some of you remember. He was the least expected. No, be so? As I'm talking to you, he is the one that stayed. How do you know that kind of thing if it's not by star? How do you know? It can never be by appearance. I've seen people with tie, with suspended trousers. I'm telling you. Huh? Like this, your kind of turtleneck. Stand up. Shame, go kill this guy now. Bro, leave him now. Shame, don't finish him. Yeah. So let's assume I'm the one. I appeared with this man of God clothes. You greeted me. I said, bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. They now push my destiny to start. 1 year, you know, start. And that's the problem with pastors. They found some of people like that. They now was expecting their destiny to start. 2 years, 3 years later, you know, start. Those people you ignored and neglected, they are the ones that now carried it. Look at the stars. What do you do? I didn't hear you. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Let your glory cover me. Let it cover me. Let it envelop me. Let it overshadow me. Overshadow me.